and can work pretty well here into this Thresh.
And I mean, obviously it's worked out well for Cloud9 as a team. A lot of what our focus has been on talking about how we'll have to see what exactly Cloud9 wants to do here. They know that there's no flash available onto Aphromoo. Svenskeren coming around. They want to dive this one. Stun comes in. Svenskeren looking to lay down the CC. More damage going to be poured into Smoothie here. One more turret shot will take him down. It's first blood over to Sneaky, but it's 1-for-1 so far. Svenskeren barely getting himself away from that pick. Especially when your opponents haven't even had a chance to buy QSS yet. Here we go. This is going to be the play attempt. The suppression into the damage. There you go. Goodbye, Sneaky. Meteos grab the kill onto his old teammate.
Yep, nothing Sneaky can do about that setup. Able to pull off multiple ganks in the mid lane, helping out Bjergsen, forcing out summoners, and Predator can enable you to do that pretty heavily. If that's not the case, but 100 Thieves moving on to the Drake. Will Cloud9 contest this one? Svenskeren backing away, deciding they're going to force the fight a little bit elsewhere. Meteo's going to be saved for now by Ryu's heroic entrance. Ryu grabbing the kill onto Jensen to start this one off, trying to get himself away. Barely going to be creeping out until they're able to grab the kill. Someday coming in, the TP behind enemy lines. Cloud9 sandwiched in the middle of everything. The hook will shut Licorice down as Sneaky now going to be double killed. 100 Thieves trade away their mid laner, but they get 3 in return, and they're back onto the brink.
Hey, they knew they had the stronger bot lane at that point. Sneaky had not been able to go back to base to actually buy his Blade of the Rune King. He has it now, but that was a Rage Blade versus just the pieces and getting those hooks onto them, high variance, but they make the play happen. And
Oh, speaking of hooks, Aphromoo sets up another right under the mid lane.
But you're fighting against a Rage Blade Varus, and that's what can happen.
Oh, Sneaky, this is not a situation you get yourself out of very easily. Another Skarner ulti to seal his fate, but mid lane, it's going to be Ryu in some trouble. Now Svenskeren trying to help Jensen get this kill. The right spot can be as valuable as 4,000 gold randomly scattered around different places. You can see that 8,300 count he has, the richest person in the game right now. And I want to give credit where you've got Sejuani, top lane. You've got the Gnar hook. Down onto Sneaky. Meteos coming in from the side, looking to find himself a value pull. Sneaky barely going to be able to get himself away from this one. Meteos dropping the pull down onto Svenskeren, bringing him into the middle of the entirety of the team. The Winds of War come out. Licorice jumps right back in, looks to flash into the Mega Gnar. Wallop comes down onto 2, but the follow-up not immediately there. Another nice pull, this time onto Svenskeren, looking to seal his fate. Smoothie now in the front line as Ryu flashes over the wall, barely going to be kept alive. A double kill for Cody, looking to make it 3. He's got it, 100 Thieves. Another big fight.
Yeah, Cody's on it. Yes, they were a bit behind, but it was not out of reach. And this may have put it out of reach, right? You gave over 3 more kills. You gave over the Baron. Cody Sun is going to base with another.
You've got Gangplank sitting pretty in the side lane. Everybody else moving up as 4, or rather as 3. And I like what you saw from Meteos there, because that just means you're going to snowball this game down that much faster. Tier 2 falls on the bottom side, brings the Thieves up to a 4-1 turret lead and a 7,000 gold advantage.
And 7,000 gold before 23 minutes is an outstanding advantage. And the gold for the AD carries is expanding more and more and more. Almost 3,000 gold now ahead for Cody Sun. He didn't have to make that pit stop for the QSS. So as far as actual raw damage output, it is a massive, massive difference. Meteos is looking for the flash. Wow.
Meteos going in, he gets shoved back, but he brings Svenskeren with him. That tank is not tanky enough. That is one of the worst things that you can do sometimes, is knock Skarner away when he's got the pull down, because it takes your teammate with him.
Yeah, and they just take out Svenskeren. I mean, that is a flash ultimate on your tank. When Skarner can flash in and take away your tankiest member and kill him, that is going to feel really, really bad. That just shows you how big this gold lead is, and Cloud9 cannot do anything about this. This is going to be an inhibitor here for 100 Thieves, and we'll see where they're going to go now after. They can head down to bot lane and continue to push, but they just want to go back to base and spend up the gold because they've accrued an even larger lead. Take lane while you had someone ulted.
I'm pretty sure there's a weird wonky interaction with it, where it works sometimes but not other times.
Might be a timing thing. I think Aphromoo has just been serving up these kills on a silver platter for Cody Sun. And Cody Sun has been racking them up, but Aphromoo has just been unreal this game. You're going to be somewhat more squishy than if you had just another cow.
Cody Sun throwing out the ulti defensively, still looking to get away from this lockdown. Coming in from Cloud9, does flash out. The Tyrek ulti going to be used, but the damage is there onto Cloud9. Legendary for Cody Sun. Meteos grabs another kill onto Smoothie. Sneaky in some trouble, having to use the QSS to get away from that one, but it's clearly yet another 100 Thieves fight.
Exactly. All you have to do to know who's going to win the fight is watch Cody Sun. If he is not going down at the start, he's simply putting out way too much damage for Cloud9 to handle. He is punching through that front line like it is nothing. And the bot lane minions are already there too. They could go around the horn here and take down the triple inhib, and it looks like they want to do so, but they need to be a little bit careful. Smoothie and Licorice will be up relatively soon, and they may decide the caution is the better part of Valor and back off.
Someday taken low. Sterix Gage baiting Svenskeren in though. Fantastic by 100 Thieves to turn and burn on that one. As now they move towards the final inhibitor of the game. 2 dead on the side of Cloud9. Just 1 now, but Licorice will not spawn in time to do anything about this inhibitor going down, but Jensen's out of there. Cody Sun, legendary now as 100 Thieves push further towards that Nexus. Thinking about maybe just ending the game right now. Sneaky tries to go in and do something, but he just can't find it. 100 Thieves have made a clean game out of this one so far. 28 minutes in, the first Nexus turret falls. The second will drop as well. Licorice defends at the fountain, but the Nexus is under siege. And 100 Thieves make a statement here against Cloud9 as they find their win and bury that Nexus.
What a performance. Awesome games done quick. 100 Thieves hitting Cloud9 with the speed run there. Just a monstrous performance out of the bot lane duo here for 100 Thieves. Really a good overall team game from them, but damn. 15 kill participation there on Cody Sun. 100% kill participation here on Aphromoo. Tank bans, the 5th kind of taken away here. He's not going to be willing to go to a more traditional kind of range support. So he is going to be ending up in this matchup, and to do quite a bit is actually look for these ultimates where you're just getting pressure. You're pushing your opponent out of lane, and Darshan pretty far up here. Lyra is in the bush.
Lyra showing up in the counterattack there as Darshan tries to make a move onto Solo. One more hit will trigger that Sejuani stun. More CC comes out, and that is it. He brings the hammer down for first blood.
Yeah, Darshan. So that is a big deal, but on the bottom side of the map, CLG have gotten a lot here. Because their jungler was topside, Clutch have to back off somewhat.
CLG thinking about trying to take down the duo lane of Clutch here in the top side, though. Apollo and Hakuo wanting to get away from this one. Biofrost trying to make the initiation, but an excellent flash away. Clutch Gaming's going to keep their guys alive and grab that. Maybe they can go for a play. Biofrost could get something here. We'll have to see. Yes, they go in. The charm's going to be down. The knockup is there. Rainover coming in from the side, and Stixxay grabs himself a kill. Hakuo walks.
Not only do they get the turret, but they can actually save Rift Herald for mid, and here comes Sion.
Okay, that was great for Vivin. In some trouble here, going to be taken very low, but instead he just baits his opponent in to hanging around a bit too long. Yeah. Hui goes down.
I mean, it was still a 1v2, and Hui is trying to turn that around, but maybe Vivin, knowing his limits very well, honestly, just tanks through it, heals up, takes down Hui in combination with Solo, but
can do enough for the entirety of the 5-man squad. As over the wall goes Lyra, looking to find the catch here, and they have found it with style. Biofrost goes down. Now Clutch seeing if they can find anyone else.
I mean, all of CLG's well-laid plans out the window, right? They wanted to try to set up around this, but look at the vision that Clutch in this stage. You know, they get knocked down so quickly at this point in the game, and in goes Vivin.
The Vivin making that shuffle happen onto Rainover. The hourglass, not the hourglass, I should say the stopwatch, but either way, that stasis will not keep the man alive today. Apollo grabbing the kill on that one, because remember, this champion was open. CLG had the option for first pick, knowing what Vivin does on Azir. They opted for the Kalista first instead. They chose not to ban the Azir away either.
And flash from Rainover, so definitely more cost there to the fight from CLG, and Clutch has the HP advantage here too. They will knock down the mid lane turret, starting to collect more of that gold that was left on the map, as you had pointed out earlier.
You're still going to need plenty of damage to punch through those life bars as the Drake will fall. Third one this game, going the way of
multiple carries, and here comes Solo.
The initiation coming through. Lyra and Solo looking to start things off, but now Biofrost trying to get the counter engage coming out for CLG. Stixxay in some trouble. True Shot Barrage coming through. Rainover there in the middle of everyone, but the damage from Vivin will cut down the CLG health bars. Clutch Gaming still looking to make more happen. Rainover going to be popped into the passive. 4 little blobs. I don't think any of them are walking away. Apollo grabs the killing spree. CLG trying to get themselves away from this one. Jungler dead, everyone low. Clutch Gaming will move to the Baron.
Yep, it's Baron time. Azir is going to be able to take this down very quickly. Hakuo can keep them at full health, and CLG TPing back in. Biofrost trying to rejoin the team. Lyra moving over there. Can they get here in time?
CLG not going to go down without a fight on this. Solo looking to go back. He stops Hui. They're going to be able to secure the Baron. They're now mounting the counter assault. Darshan over the wall manages to escape. CLG turret count, Azael. It was at 14 minutes that you said, this is awesome. CLG, they've got themselves 3 turrets, only 14 minutes into the game. 27 minutes.
Mid lane, trying to extend that advantage, but CLG needs to play around Fog of War, right? And the less and less pockets there are on the map, that question does not have.
Taking that tier 2 there in the mid lane. We'll extend it now, taking the tier 2 bottom side. CLG just calls it off. They realize there's no way to fight for this one, and Clutch will back off already. And because they're taking this, look at where the clock is, 29 minutes into the game.
That for more as Clutch push up mid lane, 5-man strong. Reignover is over the wall on the side, gonna look for Febiven.
Trying to find it, man. Manages to get his way onto 2 airborne. Can they take him down? Yes, Febiven drops, and CLG has found their fight, making a double kill for Stixxay. CLG has found a potential.
Means they probably can't go for the inhibitor.
Having that Azir down is so much of the damage from Clutch Gaming. They're going to go for it. They've got the health bars. They've got everybody on their team here good to go. It's 5 versus 3. Lyra's going to come up, try to buy a little bit of time. But Clutch Gaming not in the best spot to defend this right now.
Reignover needs to get into the pit, but I think it's just going to be gone.
There's no way they can contest it. It just drops too fast. Clutch Gaming, fantastic call there, knowing they could rush it down.
Double lock it, I think, makes a ton of sense when CLG essentially has to burst down a carrier or they will lose the fight, and they're going to find Febiven.
Here we go for Febiven in some trouble. Going to be throwing out the ulti, trying to keep himself alive. The Taric ult just in time. Still going to be brought back into the rest of the team. Reignover able to supply that one as Stixxay goes on a rampage, bringing him down. Solo walking away now as CLG, low HP, 5 members backing away as a team. Clutch Gaming, Drake spawns in CLG. Although they've got no Drakes, although this buff isn't huge for them, like you just mentioned, you deny it from your opponents.
You continue the push. They're going to get this tier 2 turret top.
Grabbing it
and
for
take
free.
down even more gold. So yeah, definitely closing the gap here. But they
Here, Febiven and Apollo do so much damage, he can't afford to just blindly soak a bunch of it. Reignover looking for his way into the back line instead, only going to be finding one, and it is just solo. CLG disengaging this one now, having popped the Taric ultimate. Reignover still going to be in some trouble. Lyra on the front line, trying to lock him down long enough. Solo going to take some damage of his own, but it's Biofrost going in with the initiation. The cannon opens up. The life form disintegration rate, providing the damage for Stixxay to get the kill. CLG.
Huhi getting a lot of damage done on Solo, able to take him down, but Febiven is adapting. He's playing these fights much better. He's standing so far back. Didn't let them find the engage, but it's a double TP in here for CLG. They want to force a Baron now before Solo is back up, and Clutch have got to play carefully around this. You can't give up a good engage. If you get wiped here, remember, it's an open inhibitor.
This could just be the game if they get wiped there, but it also could be the game if they succeed. Clutch Gaming, they've got 9 seconds without their top laner still. Sejuani ulti thrown out just to try to buy some time. Baron down below half HP. Kalista ready to rend along with the smite. Damage going through into the pit there. Apollo just trying to maintain distance, also getting a little bit of damage down. Lifeform disintegration ray going to be opened up once again. Secure from Kalista. Biofrost into the back lines, able to find multi-man initiation. Lyra backing away for Febiven and the rest of Clutch on the run. Apollo going to be taken so low, but it's Stixxay who falls first. The health bars are so small on both sides. Solo leading the charge, looking to chase after Biofrost. Over the wall he goes. Bio still trying to get away from this one. Roar of the Slayer might be able to apply this.
They have some time, but if Clutch gets this dragon, they can win the game, and in goes Solo.
Solo starting things off. Reignover going to be jumping here into the back line as well. Only brings the front line forward. True Shot Barrage goes through. Lyra going to be barely walking himself away from this one. Lifeform disintegration rate onto the back lines of Clutch Gaming. Both sides hobbling away, looking to regenerate here a little bit. Huhi still firing off those spells.
From Huhi.
Turret self-destructs mid lane in the meantime. As everyone continues fighting back and forth on this. Stixxay has so many spears in that Drake. It's down to about half HP. Solo still in the front line here, looking to just try to keep CLG away if he can. Apollo down to half HP. Fight's going to be restarting. Biofrost drops. Febiven grabbing himself that one. Apollo low, though. You've got to keep your eyes on the carries. Redemption going to be used. Elder Drake still below half HP. Another ulti comes in! And Solo's starting things off. 2 more dead on the side of CLG. Stixxay and Reignover looking to run away as Clutch Gaming find themselves the Drake. They find themselves the fight. They're looking to find themselves Stixxay. The stun hits. The QSS procs. The damage continues coming in. But where are the carries? Stixxay still going to be taken low. More CC comes through. True Shot Barrage from all the way back in the mid lane. Solo grabs the kill. Reignover hobbles away. And now the turret's under pressure in the mid lane. The inhibitor's likely going down here.
That's the game.
This should be the game.
Clutch is just gonna clean it up. They get the Elder Dragon. They have an incredible fight with Solo, finding so much success with that second ultimate, and that is gonna do it. CLG fighting tooth and nail, but not able to hold on.
CLG put up one hell of a defense, but Clutch Gaming played that last fight the way it needed to be played. You mentioned 40% CDR on that Scion earlier. That equates to a 36-second cooldown on the level 3 ultimate. There's no way CLG was expecting that one. It catches them by surprise, and it wins the game.
This is a very interesting draft. This should be actually support Zilean. Wow,
Yep.
That is not something that I expect to see. We've seen it
Normally just known for speed and res, but now topside, it's Dardoch making the move in onto Haunter. The damage comes through, the Hextech ultimatum issued, but it's all for naught. First towards the 20-minute mark before it gets taken, and both teams content to wait right now as Mike Young moving here into the mid lane. Phoenix does not have fast enough feet to get away this time. Mike Young needs one more hit, and he's got it, getting himself on the board.
Yeah, they're finally no speed up. It was actually proc from Phoenix. They couldn't get out of range. And TSM's bot lane has gotten themselves a nice edge. They have knocked down that turret.
And one thing I want to point out, because it was actually posted on Twitter yesterday by Moon, talking about their Academy mid laner.
Mike Young is clearing Krux on the bottom side of the map. He doesn't get to actually stay up there and farm that wave and defend that turret, right? That is just what happens because of the game state. If you do that, go for this. We'll see if they make their move.
Oh, this could be disastrous. There they go. They're able to find the stun down onto Mithy. That's not the 80 carry, but it still might be enough for the Galio reinforcements. A very quick res from Adrian. He pops the stopwatch. TSM found a huge fight for themselves. They get 2. Won't quite find 3, but what an amazing reversal.
Really nice collapse there from TSM, and Haunter.
Never mind, I'm a liar. Haunter grabbing himself that third one, makes a liar out of me, and TSM is ecstatic about the outcome of that one. Phoenix trying to fight 1 versus 2 here. Doesn't time the riposte properly, and he's going to be taken down now too. 4 dead on Echo Fox.
Big. I actually think, Zuni's going to get caught out here. We can go back to that afterwards.
Zuni getting jumped on, tries to outplay it, and does a nice stopwatch. He'll still drop, but damn if he ain't taking somebody with him. Sit there and wait for something to happen, but now Huni going to be jumped on yet again. Can't find the kill this time. Haunter goes on a killing spree, and this looks
for a split pusher. Camille has so much extra safety because you can go aggressive, you throw down your ultimatum, the heroic entrance comes in, there's no avoiding that.
Are a bit all over the place, but Khrushchev Barrage comes through. Man, that Baron is not dropping fast enough for this to pay off. Bjergsen coming in onto multiple people, kills 2. It's going to be 3 in just a moment. Tragedy for Echo Fox. They manage to get the kill onto 2 of their own, but now the fight continues. Phoenix over the wall with that lunge, barely escaping the winds of war. One more hit will do him in. There comes your Mystic shot. Huni walking away from this now. Top laners. Barrett dropping very rapidly now to TSM though. Dardoch will have to be the hero here if he wants to go over the wall, maybe smite this one away. It takes the blast cone. Adrian in some danger. Not gonna proc the ulti. That's pretty big. Haunter taken low. Phoenix looking to grab the kill, but can't do it. Altec's already down. The Baron still gonna be nearly taken out as Huni's in the pit, coming around behind TSM. But Echo Fox has lost so many. Huni alone cannot save this fight. He grabs the kill into Mithy. He grabs the kill now. The double into Haunter. He has kept his opponents from taking the Baron. The saving grace of Echo Fox right now in the top lane, as TSM will still take the fight.
They might try to just go back to the Baron, but it would be very risky. I mean, they have Bjergsen to tank it up. Mike Young is very low, but Huni winning that 1v2 was so big, and TSM is going to start this up either way. Huni pretty healthy here. 10 looks to contest, but I think it's too late. It's just gone.
TSM does this so rapidly. There's no way for Echo Fox to try to stop it, and that is Baron going the way of TSM. Wave down, it's a real issue.
I mean, really, there's not any strong wave clear coming out of here. If there's like a lot of AP on Adrian, then Zilean can start to kind of help that a bit, but Phoenix has no safe wave clear. Huni does not really have very good wave clear. Altec does not have safe wave clear, so definitely going to be tough for them against this Baron buff, and TSM is going to clean up some turrets on the map, going to extend that gold advantage, and Echo Fox needs to survive this, slow down the game, get into a 1-3-1, and try to find advantages there, but if TSM gets too far ahead, it's going to be tough.
Phoenix trying to hold the line here, pops the QSS to keep himself safe, but TSM with a 5-man strong push and a couple of Baron minions looking to keep this one going. Dardoch has to run away. The rest of Echo Fox will soon be telling the same story. Huni down below half HP. They decide this isn't worth it. TSM brings themselves up to a 5-turret count.
Faster, right? It's been Galio coming in. Despite the fact that Bjergsen had a tough lane there against Phoenix, he is the one that's been involved in everything. It's 3-0-10 here for the Galio.
Wow. Huni taking some damage top side right now. Mythy moving forward saying, hey, get away from this. We need this turret right now. Hemoplague dropped. And that's the instant red light for TSM to stop
areas and expect to win a fight.
Well, it looks like TSM's going to try to force something out right here. Hawker coming in from the flank. TP going to be used now as well. Dardoch trying to start this one off, but it's Huni in the back line. He got the AD carry, and that could be exactly what they need. Ready now to look for more if they can. Echo Fox, 5 men strong, still going to be changing attention over towards that Baron. Mythy running away, realizing he's not really in a spot to be fighting anything here. But with Baron coming up, does TSM want to try to stop this one? It's 5 strong on Echo Fox.
They're going to try.
TP comes in. TSM not willing to let it go. Mike Young over the wall. This could be a huge steal if he gets it. Haunter coming into the fight. It's going to be a heroic entrance. The Resurrect comes through. The Baron's going to be taken low and secured by Dardoch. But TSM is mopping up Echo Fox. They've got the health. They're going to find the ace. And that's exactly the fight they needed to get.
And that is in a 4v5. They find the engage. It is a clean ace for TSM. They're going to be pushing up mid lane here. Could knock down an inhibitor, potentially even go for the end of the game. These res timers are very, very long.
Take the Baron, will knock it right back off you, they say to Echo Fox as they make the play they had to make. Awesome job from them. Now, pushing into the enemy base. Inhibitor turret number 1 under pressure. Inhibitor number 1 will follow shortly thereafter. This could just be the game. 15 seconds before Altec and Dardoch come back up. That's it. TSM with an awesome play, recognizing they were able to make it happen. 4 versus 5 in the Baron pit. They'll take down number 1 Echo Fox, and they'll say that they're still in the running to make one hell of a statement here in spring 2018.
Such a good win for TSM. They needed a big confidence boost like this, and this is exactly the way you want to see them win as TSM, as a TSM fan, working together, actually looking more coordinated, finding the team fights as a 5-man.
You know, Skarner versus Sejuani, but we'll definitely have to keep our eyes once they hit that level 6 and have the possibility of securing kills. The Hextech ultimatum is or a big play here. Recall has been canceled, so they're going for it.
All right, a little bit of damage here, and now Joker's going to start walking back. He's trying to bait in the rest of the team, but also keep in mind Ryzen showing up for a 3 versus 2. Shockwave comes in, pulls a big, and that's the first blood. They got the burst. One comes through, now they're going for the next one. His contract's going to be locked into the ultimatum, and that is 2 kills in. PoE picking up 1.
Optic Gaming, and they're still bottom side, so while they didn't get anything there, High is going top.
And now he's got some people near him. 1 versus 2. Rooted shield is on. No way out of the targeted crowd control. Finally, a kill on the board for Golden Guardians. That high roam went nicely.
It's the race for the first turret. Bonus gold as well. Bottom side has 4 people there, though, so they should be able to win.
They will by a few seconds. So, 350 extra gold going the side of Optic. Top will eventually trade down. His Lola gets away.
Got burrito still in your mouth there,
Yeah,
huh?
sorry about that. Just my brain is slow. I spent so much time with Sneaky Meteos that just it rubbed off on me. No need to insult them. They're great people.
No need to. Should be able to finish it off, though. It's getting very low, even though Power of Evil wants to say something.
And here comes the squad. Now 2 versus 1 against Contracts. A flashless Skarner had literally no way out, and the Shockwave secures the kill. PoE 2-0. Arrow around the map. Bottom lane is already dead. Pull him to the top side. Bring the jungler as well. Keep the support with them. And now that's 2 turrets down. Optic have managed to do a lot with Tristana in the early mid game.
Some effect out of this Warlow on Gnar being so fed. Contracts might be able to sting someone.
Open, oh, they're going to pull in the support, but Arut's going to buy some time on both these guys. Elimination going to stay fine, and now no ult for Contracts, but there's the ulti in across from Matt, and this could be the first kill. Shield comes up, but there's still nowhere to go, and definitely gets a kill credit there. Second on the board for Golden Guardians.
Yeah, great focus there from Contract. He knows if he goes for anyone else, Tahm Kench is just going to devour, so they punish the Tahm Kench, stun him up, take him down, and Golden Guardians are going to get back into this game. They take away the Cloud Drake. Bottom turret very low, so I think that one finished up there. Actually, previously, there we go.
Nicely done.
And now they can actually
Gonna
move
expect that pretty soon. Contracts also has Flash. They've actually found High for some damage after the Shockwave as well. A lot of damage on this. Do they have the kill? Exhaust comes on an arrow, but do they have the damage to kill off Matt? Yes, they get that kill. The jump forward, he's going to find High. Turns right back around. Did not want to get shot by that. But 1 kill comes through to Optic, gaining Fortitude and kills the lead 1,000. A bit of alone time on this mid lane outer turret, getting more and more injured. Now across the wall, it's going to be a pull into the front line, but they can't kill elimination. The dive comes through for Douglas, and then that second kill, the fight looking for a bit more. They find the stun, and definitely going to fall as well. A double kill for their new top laner.
That goes so bad for the Golden Guardians there. First high is off.
Such a great pipe that they were able to find. The shockwave was huge, and managed to pick up a couple more on the tower dive, so nicely done. Optic now surging ahead forward.
Set up 5v5, but with this Baron buff, that's not going to happen. Optic are splitting up. They're trying to use that Baron buff on 3 lanes at once, pushing all 3 very effectively thus far, and really increasing the gold lead very quickly.
Absolutely well played by Optic. You're looking to improve to 4-7, a pretty respectable record for how bad the start was. We've gone 1-1 for several weeks in a row now. This will be their 3rd straight week with a game win. See if they can knock this one down. The rotation comes in, and this could be another turret falling.
Yeah, Optic could very well get into playoffs easily. As everyone keeps saying, the playoff cutoff is so close right now. So every win going a very long
arc cover. They've got a lot going on here. Mountain Drake not even a problem to pick up, and now it's just, okay, no Baron for 3 minutes. Going for the pull back as Matt's in the front line. Contract's going to nearby.
He's got the flank, though.
And he's going to find the stun in the front line. Or can they kill off Matt in time? He flashes backwards, puts up the shield, looks for the ultimate. Only tags 1, though. It's PoE that gets hit into the air. Disengage comes through. Not a lot of ultis burned by Optic. Such Wani really for this one. And mid lane actually gets taken down by Defthy as a result. Golden Guardians
on the outside is looking for a flank onto high. He's got him!
They've got the stun. They're going to go for the ulti. He's going to fit some damage up onto this guy. And can he really get out? But looks like yes, they can push back. Douglas gets eaten up by Tahm Kench. Nearly goes down, but does stay alive. Damage, though, dealt more by Golden Guardians. Going to push
They
him out.
don't have vision on the other teams. And who's going to get it? No smites! It's a
How much damage does Ryze have? EQ is a lot of damage. 84, and it's going to go over to high. And now onto the Baron one more time as Contracts reveals does not have
the USS is taking up inventory slots. It's going to mean more as we go on. But now they're grouped up in the Baron pit. Watch for the shockwaves.
And TP used to find themselves the fight, and the Ryzel pulls them right back up. And that can mean they can rush towards Baron. But can the team be zoned out? PoE can try to push the team away. A nice knockback by Triz. Meets no chance to smite, and Shockwave secures the kill on Matt as well. What a play out of Optic.
That is one of the more interesting Baron dances that I have seen. As Golden Guardians leash the Baron and then peace out. Good disengage that you pointed out there from Arrow. Just ulting contracts away. Nothing he can do about that one. And Optic are very happy to have that one handed off. Now they just run right up the mid lane. They're going to be able to be very happy about opening the door to the base as well.
It was a spicy one, but finally the Baron does come through to Optic. Guardians tried their best. They got a little bit done, but now Contracts and High a little bit alone. High against the wall, puts the shield on, but if you have a way out, the CC is too much. A stun going to come in for another kill, too. King Me, he jumps forward for another one. A nice knockback, though. Arrow gets low on life, but he'll have the damage pick up. Deftly on the side. Matt respawns both shields down, but there's no one to deal damage off the crowd control. Another jump, Shockwave pulls in, make that another kill. Jump forward for one more time, and absolutely everyone's going to die for this one. An ace, courtesy of Elimination for the final kill. 12-2, and a 34-minute victory coming through to Optic. This one ended quickly. 1 minute long. The Baron buff push ends the game. Optic up to 4-7.
What a way for that one to end.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, some mispositionings, then probably a breakdown in communication after the Baron fiasco because they were all out of sorts and Optic just win the game almost instantly off of ultimate for surprise. Side lane moves, as well as a Tahm Kench Abyssal Voyage now.
All right.
They're getting very, very creative.
The misplay out of Flame denies him first blood. Now Xmithie wants to fight, but he's 1v2 in this one. Only so much he can get accomplished, but it is a lot of damage. Are you kidding? He nearly kills off Fly. Stopwatch. Now watch for this one. W's not going to land. Xmithie forced to run away. Flame wants round 2, misses the stun, but the red buff means damage, gets the leg sweep anyway, and Flame gets first.
Break his ankles. Get in there. Oh, he's
hashtag Xmithie win. He gets it. TL. Oh, he knocks them out as well. He's going to have to ult. And he doesn't ult out. What? Huge misplay out of Onda. He's blobbling it. What just happened? All right, that was one of the biggest misplays I've ever seen, and TL gets a kill.
There's deep vision now in the jungle. Fly!
Oh, he catches them despite the flash. Actually, the back end of it tagged him. One more hit's going to be a stun. He's trying to ult away, and now he can't get out because Sedge stunned him. No escape route left for Fly, and he's grounded. Second kill in for Liquid.
Pobelter going to be able to finish this one.
That's for sure right there. Shelly shows up. Demolish helps as well, and gold goes over. Nicely played. Liquid now breaking.
Olay's in here invading with the rest of the team, and the Dragon is started up because not only the mid lane, and the good play of Pobelter, but bottom lane as well. So Team Liquid with so much control here early on in this game. It looks like a great front line, and Azir.
Another knockback, going to cancel the ulti once again and fly again. Has no way out of this one, but except walking. Gets a slow a couple times by Azir. The flash exhaust, the Q could land in a second. Ulti coming out for Olay, just all the crowd control in the world. And fly.
So you won't have Fog of War to work with. That's what he's trying to do here.
Into the play bot side, there is a Zac coming around. The big knock is going to be there, but gets taken off by stun for a second. Here comes Camille as well, flashing for it. Flame to make sure double can go down. They found one, they're going to find two, and the play comes through. 4 of them show up, they get 2 kills. FlyQuest here.
All right, well, right now they're going to have to give up this bottom because, as you can see, once again, whenever Azir roams, whenever Pobelter pushes the wave and moves into Fog of War, everyone else backs off.
Onda going to look for the play, actually goes for the knock up there as the Drake goes down, but
for that vision is what is going to spur the next kind of point of contact here.
Absolutely not going to be found on the one. The pull back together, even though the Arcane Shift is back for double. But what's the front line going to look like? The unstoppable pushback to play Kidnap as they're going to find Olay by himself. Pulls in the hourglass, looks to buy some time. Double though found on the backside. Pope shows up for one, but already one of his teammates is dead. 5v4 in this fight. They're going to look for a little bit more. On to low, almost bloblets, but stays alive. Impact going to lose his life. Makes that a 2 for 0 so far. The chase continues. Olay over the wall. One more shuttle to him, and Wild Turtle takes him out. A 3 for 0. It's been a few more seconds. This one, 500 HP or so left on that. The attacks are coming through for Fly, kind of ignoring Pope's damage output. Gets the lock of shield. There we go. It burns down to a red buff, and he was, I believe, in range for local gold. The bottom left, and that would have let Pobelter save him, but he had nowhere to go. Now the attempt for a Baron, a nice knockback, but Zac can still come in. The smite is going to come in for Xmithie. Secures the Baron. They're going to get that kill on the Onda. No point in saving the bloblets. He will die after the fact. Kill credit goes through to Xmithie. He deserves that one for the better smite. Whatever.
That was perfect then, because that's a little bit of luck for your teammates to hit it exactly to that range. But here we go.
Another fight comes in on the front line. Looks for the big ulti across this one. A big stun and a Wild Turtle can't fight for a little while. Pobelter gets a knockback, but doesn't get much for it. Now Flame running away on the top side, gets away with it. Now on the bottom side again, the chase down towards Wild Turtle. Finds some alone time. Will knock down Olay with the Rune King. The Slight comes through, gets that kill. They're going to trade back with Fly, though the Rise is dead. 4v4s are forced to run away as Flame cannot be in this fight. He's got to recall back, and Stunt going to lose his life as well. +1, it turns out. Team Liquid go 2-1 in that fight. That turret's going to fall.
Yeah, since they have Baron, they can keep on going as well. 36 seconds left on Rise and 1 second left on Stunt here, so Team Liquid should be able to finish this one up and grab the inhibitor for their troubles.
Really nicely done. That team fight right away off the Baron. They were not cut out by much of anything, and with the inhibitor down, 28 minutes in, they are in an incredible place for that. And respect the attempt to go for the fight by Fly, but the reinforcements were there, and it meant more. The base fell away, and now Flame forced to run, but he's slowed by that frozen mallet. Look at him try to run away with those little metal legs. Not going to mean much. Nice snipe comes through for Doublelift. He is so alone and jumps away, buys some time. Mega Narc comes in, finds the big stun against the wall. They picked up one. They're going to find a second. Onda unstoppable, not for long. Wild Turtle going to lose his life as well. Doublelift wins that duel 1v1. A fourth coming through as well. FlyQuest just losing control of their composure. Cut Rise is not the sickest at wave clear when people are ready to defend him. So here comes turret number 1. Plenty of damage coming through. That one going to fall shortly. Chain CC, they'll knock him back as well. The shuffle going to buy him a few more seconds with the Zonius and the arrow. The shield doesn't matter though when the first kill comes through. The second turret going to fall. A couple of respawns. Here comes Onda, but is there enough time to stop this team from killing the turret? The Nexus is falling faster and faster. This could be the game for Liquid. They're going to turn back to fight the champions. A few more shots come in. That's the game. Liquid improve, and they will once again tie it 3rd and 4th.
Whew, definitely some weird shenanigans going on early on in the game, especially up on the top side, but once they slowed it down, Team Liquid, able to pick off a couple of back-to-back fights there and finish it up